Salesforce Platform Developer II, PDII, exam questions are newly updated for your preparation. 1. Which use case can only be performed by using asynchronous Apex? A. Scheduling a batch process to complete in the future. B. Processing high volumes of records. C. Updating a record after the completion of an insert. D. Calling a web service from an Apex trigger. Answer: D. 2. A developer is asked to develop a new app exchange application. A feature of the program creates survey records when a case reaches a certain stage and is of a certain record type. This feature needs to be configurable, as different Salesforce instances require surveys at different times. Additionally, the out-of-the-box AppExchange app needs to come with a set of best practice settings that apply to most customers. What should the developer use to store and package the custom configuration settings for the app? A. Custom settings. B. Custom metadata. C. Custom objects. D. Process builder. Answer: B. 3. A developer is writing code that requires making callouts to an external web service. Which scenario necessitates that the callout be made in an @future method? A. The callouts will be made in an Apex test class. B. The callouts will be made in an Apex trigger. C. The callout could take longer than 60 seconds to complete. D. Over 10 callouts will be made in a single transaction. Answer: B. 4. A developer is writing a Visualforce page that queries accounts in the system and presents a data table with the results. The users want to be able to filter the results based on up to 5 fields. However, the users want to pick the 5 fields to use as filter fields when they run the page. Which Apex code feature is required to facilitate solution? A. Dynamic SOQL. B. Report API. C. Dynamic variable binding. D. Streaming API. Answer: C. 5. A developer 15 tasked with creating an application-centric feature on which end users can access and update information. This feature must be available in Lightning Experience while working seamlessly in multiple device form factors, such as desktops, phones, and tablets. Additionally, the feature must support addressable URL tabs and interact with the Salesforce console APIs. What ARM-2 approaches a developer can take to build the application and support the business requirements? Choose 2 answers. A. Create the application using Aura components wrapped in Lightning Web Components. B. Create the application using Lightning Web Components wrapped in Aura components. C. Create application using Aura components. D. Create the application using Lightning Experience Builder. Answer: B, C. 6. There are user complaints about slow render times of a custom data table within a Visualforce page that loads thousands of account records at once. What can a developer do to help alleviate such issues? A. Upload a third-party data table library as a static resource. B. Use JavaScript remoting to query the accounts. C. Use the standard account list controller and implement pagination. D. Use the transient keyword in the Apex code when querying the account records. Answer: C. 7. A Visualforce page loads slowly due to the large amount of data it displays. Which strategy can a developer use to improve the performance? A. Use lazy loading to load the data on demand, instead of in the controller's constructor. B. Use an in the page to load all of the data asynchronously. C. Use JavaScript to move data processing to the browser instead of the controller. D. Use the transient keyword for the list variables used in the custom controller. Answer: A. 8. A developer created a Lightning Web Component that uses a Lightning Record Edit form to collect information about leads. Users complain that they only see one error message at a time about their input when trying to save a lead record. Complain that they only see one error message at a time about their input when trying to save a lead record. What is the recommended approach to perform validations on more than one field, and display multiple error messages simultaneously with minimal JavaScript intervention? A. Try, catch, finally block. B. Apex trigger. C. Validation rules. D. External JavaScript library. Answer: D. 9. A developer is building a Lightning Web Component that searches for contacts. The component must communicate the search results to other unrelated Lightning Web Components that are in different DOM trees when the search completes. What should the developer do to implement the communication? A. Publish a message on a message channel. B. Fire a custom component event. C. Publish an event on an event channel. D. Fire an application event. Answer: A. 10. Universal Containers uses Salesforce to manage its product offerings to customers. A developer is building a custom mobile app that must allow app users to view product information, in real time, that is stored in Salesforce. What should the developer use to get the product information from Salesforce? A. SOAP API. B. User Interface API. C. Streaming API. D. REST apt. Answer: D.